Hey, what's up, YouTube? Sons of Justice back again with another episode of Gaming with Beauty. Today's guest is a gaming goddess. I can say that because she is the Miss Nebraska runner-up, has a Black Ops KD ratio of over 2.0, and countless wins carrying noobs on her back. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi guys, I'm Paige, or Fierce Blondie is my gamer tag. I'm 23 years old and I'm from Omaha, Nebraska, and I love Call of Duty.
Yeah, and you love staying in shape and keeping that beauty up. I mean, you were the runner-up for Miss Nebraska. That's awesome. Tell me more about it.
Thanks. Yeah, I just love pageants. I've always been a little bit of a tomboy at a young age, and I always wanted to be in pageants, but never thought I could. And this last year, I decided, I'm gonna make something of myself, and I'm gonna go out there and do something positive. And so I've just been working out every day and eating right and trying to help out in my community. And I almost had it. I was one vote away. So hopefully this next
Ah.
year I'll get it.
So close yet so far.
I
I mean,
know.
so how many girls compete and how do you even compete in that sort of competition?
There was around 30 girls, roughly in the two different comp for the teen and miss, and pretty much they have like a swimsuit, an evening gown, and an interview, and each girl has only so much time with each judge to speak to them and tell them, why they might be the best Miss Nebraska. And then you go on stage and get really embarrassed in your swimsuit and then try to be graceful. And it's actually a lot more stressful than it seems. There's a lot more behind the scenes and before the pageant that takes place that makes it so difficult. But the actual pageant's like 2 days and it's over.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know all about that. I saw Miss Congeniality,
Oh
so
yeah.
I'm in. Okay, I know.
Right, right.
So you're competing for the Princess USA in July in
Yep.
Orlando?
I'm actually Nebraska Miss right now for the Miss Princess America pageant, and I will be competing to be Miss Princess America in July in Orlando. And it's going to be really fun. I'm going to get to meet girls from all over the country, get to stay in Orlando for a week, and have a good time. There's going to be agents from Mulan, for modeling agents, and different. There's going to be TV shows there, and it's just going to be huge. It's going to be super exciting, and I can't wait. I'm a little nervous though. I have a lot of work to do before then.
Yeah, they're doing some sort of movie documentary, right?
Yep, for Lifetime, and I'll be an extra. Hopefully, well, some of the girls will. I might be lucky. We'll see who it is.
That'd be so
Depends how good I
cool.
look in my swimsuit by then, right?
Yeah, keep it up.
Right.
All right, so on top of all of this, you're huge into gaming. So how did you get into it?
I started gaming from this very, very, very young age. I have a big brother, no sisters, so he was always, pushing me to play video games, and we played Mario and Sonic and all those awesome old school games. Then we moved on to FPS games like GoldenEye and Perfect Dark, and I got
Oh
my first
yeah.
Dreamcast, and I was all about Dreamcast. Soul Calibur was on there. And then I really got into like competitive gaming when Unreal Championship came out, and after that was Counter-Strike, Halo, and then Call of Duty for my FPS games. That is, love Zelda 2 and Final Fantasy. Can't forget those.
Uh-huh. And so how do you compare to your brothers now since they started with you?
I have one older brother, and he was always better than me at a young age, but we're kind of
Hmm.
like have a rivalry going. So some days he's better than me, some days I'm better than him, but it keeps us on our toes. Nobody wants to be the worst sibling,
Uh-huh. I bet.
right?
So we talked about some objective-based gameplay earlier and people running around with their chickens, their
Their
heads
heads
chopped
cut
off.
like
So
chickens.
yeah, whoops. So how do you feel about objective?
I definitely feel like people need to stop and take a second to think about what they're doing, like especially when they're starting to get killed a lot. Um, it happens because like people try to run towards that objective and they don't really think about like how to get around the fact or like think about it because when I was younger, when I was playing UC and stuff, I didn't I was just trying to run and get kills and I wasn't really thinking about what I was doing, but as you get older, you learn to kind of play the game like chess and find an opening in areas where you usually wouldn't. So I'd say that video gaming is a lot more using your intellect than just like hand-eye coordination. It's a little bit of
Yeah,
both.
yeah, exactly. And you really have to think about what other options your enemy has.
Right.
Where could they come from?
Hmm.
What might they do? and it's all about anticipating what they're going to do. So that's what I love about,
And
I'd
learning from
say,
mistakes.
search and destroy and domination and all that. Yeah.
Search, oh, that I love it, but I hate getting killed off the spawn, and I'm known for that. I'm like, come on, like stop throwing the nade. So I
Those
usually just like wait back
pre-nades.
for a few minutes. I'm like, all right, you gonna throw it now? Okay, here we go.
So what about weapons? G11 over the M16, huh?
Oh yeah, well I loved M16 in Modern Warfare 2. It was awesome. G11 is my new gun. M16 isn't strong enough close range, and definitely need to have that because Call of Duty Black Ops is a lot more face-to-face gameplay than Modern Warfare was. I feel like there's a lot more running around than in Modern Warfare. I love burst guns because I feel like it takes accuracy and skill to use. I'm not much for spray guns, even though, I mean, it does take skill to use any gun, but I just believe that burst is a little bit more, takes a little bit more, and I like that.
Okay. Okay.
And
What
I'm good
about
at that, so playing on my skills, I guess.
what about your button layout?
I actually play Legacy Default, which is a lot different than most people. It's really hard to explain. I guess what I would tell you is to go into the game and try it out. It's completely different. I don't have a freelance sight on my gun. I have to completely like distort, kind of like a grid when I'm shooting people, and it's a lot different. I can't lay prone, so I'm never the one laying down in the middle of the map waiting for somebody to run by. I can't do with my
Good.
control settings.
Run and gun.
Right. So I'm more of a like start at this spot, move to this spot kind of girl. With
So
my what's
you
that?
used to be big into Halo as well,
Yeah.
right?
I was huge into Halo 1. Me and my brother and all of his friends used to go and have LAN parties with 4 TVs, 4 Xboxes, and have like 16 people there and dominate. And I remember I was like 12 years old and nobody took me seriously until we got in the game. But
Mm-hmm.
then Halo 2 was huge for me. I started playing online, and I was really good, pretty good at Halo 2 for my age, I felt like, for being a girl gamer. And, back then, girl gamers weren't as known as they are now. It was a lot different. Um, and then Halo 3, it was all right. I used to do tournaments
Uh-huh.
for Halo 2 locally, and Halo 3, the tournaments weren't as good, and I kind of was starting to stray away from Halo a little bit, and then that's when I kind of got into Call of Duty.
Yeah, so let's take a step back to the girl gamers that you mentioned and PMS and all that, because you used to be a part of that, didn't you?
Yep, I was part of PMS during the UC days. It was a game where it was like Instagame one shot kill that we played, and I played with all these girls in PMS, and it was a huge clan, Psychotic Menslayers, and
Mm-hmm.
I was playing with like Athena and Athena Twin and Lord Baby, and I was really young back then. I didn't really know what I had going for me, and I actually left the clan. And right after I left, they got big, and now they're part of MLG, and they're really doing well. So I
Ah,
always miss it by this much, right?
it's all right. It's all right. You're still playing games and you're loving
Right.
it. That's all that really
That's
matters.
right.
All right,
Uh,
so how competitive do you get during online play?
I
Do you
am
nerd rage or what?
horrible nerd rager. I try to mute my mic when I'm with my friends because there's nothing worse than a girl screaming on the mic. The boys can't do it like I can. I can get loud, trust me. So, I try to mute my mic, but I only get really mad when it's laggy and I know I should be killing somebody. I just get so frustrated. So, I'm working on it though. It's not becoming of me.
Uh-huh. Ladylike. I like it. All right, so besides gaming, you're also in the gym pretty much every day.
Yep, every single day, trying to keep in shape, eating healthy. It makes me feel good about myself. Releases endorphins, right?
Mm-hmm. Makes you feel good.
That's right. And a lot of my friends, I've been trying to encourage them to doing it and coming into the gym with me and, making it more of an activity so that, they can get in shape too. And I feel like it's working. A lot of my friends are working out now and it's awesome, especially this time of the year because it's almost swimsuit season and there's nothing more exciting than going out to the pool and you're like, that's right. What? What?
Exactly. And on top of looking good, there's so many benefits to working out, and it can help prevent your chances of getting type 2 diabetes, heart
Right.
disease, and even certain types of cancer. So for
Hmm.
people to say, oh, you're such a meathead, juice head, whenever I say, hey, I'm going to the gym, guys, I'll be back later, I take it as a joke, but at the same time, like, well, you'd like it if you did it. So
Right.
I
I
don't
like
know.
breaking stereotypes, um, just because you go to the gym doesn't mean that you're not grounded or you don't have something else in your life. Just like I play video games, that doesn't mean that I don't have a life outside of video games. I have a lot going on for myself, and I know a lot of my friends have a lot going on for themselves, and people need to stop making such stereotypes because it's not true, all these.
And that's why I contacted you, because you definitely break that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So what about other hobbies besides gaming?
I actually play guitar and I sing. I made a CD in high school. I love wakeboarding. I love getting outside, bike riding. I go to Bible study class every Tuesday.
Hmm.
Just always looking for new fun things to do.
All right. And
Camping
you
too.
played the guitar for me earlier, and you sounded awesome. Would you mind playing it?
Oh gosh.
Come on, play it for the fans, please.
Oh, okay. I have to get it. Hold on. I wasn't prepared to grab my guitar, but it happens to be right next to me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I hope you can hear this. There you go.
Just a little taste.
Just a
I like it.
little dibble dabble. I wasn't prepared to play the jazz flute, but I so happen to have one underneath my coat sleeve right here.
Pull it out. All right, now it's time for the 10 questions.
No!
blitz. Yes. I'm going to ask you 10 questions, and you have to answer them immediately. You ready?
I guess.
I guess. All right, here we go. Favorite band?
Oh, REM.
PS3 or Xbox?
Xbox. Don't even ask that. Come on. You know
I
better.
really got to find someone from PS3. Favorite superhero?
I'm sorry, Superman. Spider-Man, Superman, Batman. I love them all, but I happen to be wearing a Superman shirt right now, so we'll go.
Okay, I was going to be confused for a second. Halo or Call of Duty?
Well, I'll go with what I'm playing right now, Call of Duty, but I'll always have love for Halo because I'm so nostalgic like that.
Loser. Who would you rather, Goku or Vegeta?
Goku, but Vegeta's an awesome guy. I'll just say that.
Come on, you don't like bad boys?
I like good guys, but it wouldn't be a great show without Vegeta. So can I have both?
All right, fine. Who would you rather, Rogue or Phoenix?
Rogue, because she's a little deviant.
But you can't even kiss her.
But she's nice to look at. She's good looking, and she's just hardcore. She's so hardcore. I have to choose her.
Whatever. Thong or booty shorts?
I love flip-flops. I go with thongs every day.
Do you prefer top or bottom?
I love being on top of the leaderboards.
Oh, you're killing me right now. Lights on or off?
Lights off because then I can see my game better, and it's more of a defined gaming experience for me.
No glare and boosting up the
Right.
contrast. Whatever. Quick and hard or soft and slow?
Call of Duty Black Ops is all about running quick and hard, so definitely that one.
I hate you. Totally killed me. All right, well, there you have it. Another gaming beauty that has the looks and skill to back it up. Thanks for stopping by and checking out the show. Please feel free to share the vid with friends and help get the word out that not all girls you're playing online are fat, pimply, and ugly. All right, Blondie, go ahead and give any shout-outs.
Well, thank you guys for watching this. Shout out to my boyfriend Link, best Call of Duty player out there. Check out his YouTube videos. He's awesome. He's on my YouTube channel as well. And check out those if you guys want to see more of my gameplay. And shout out to my brother. What?
All right, guys, I'll post any links in the description if you guys are curious. Take care. Game on.
See ya.
Yay!
Yay!
We did it!